Now, for many people, going to the cinema is an everyday experience. You pay your ticket, pick your seat and watch the film and then leave. But Event Cinema aims to enhance this experience by offering something a little bit different, be it the chance to watch an opera live from Moscow, a classic 80s movie remastered, or a question and answer session with the film's director. And in a week of special events and special screenings, the Showcase Cinema in Southampton is looking to reignite our love of the movies. Many of us enjoy a night at the pictures and love the escapism that a good movie can bring. Event Cinema takes that a step further by adding to the list of current Hollywood blockbusters live performances from the National Theatre, ballet from the Royal Opera House, and classic movies such as Jaws, remastered in high definition.
What we'd like to do with Event Cinema is actually create a slightly different experience, and usually for films, just the run-of-the-mill films, they tend to run for a long period of time. So you come here, you watch it on the big screen, it's fantastic, but there isn't anything additional that's added to it. With Event Cinema, we try and make sure that there is an experience within it. So it really came through from the first Event Cinema broadcast, which was from the Metropolitan Opera in New York 10 years ago. And it really is a wonderful experience in terms of being able to see content that would normally cost you a lot of money to be able to go and see, but actually being able to see it in your local cinema. One of the big ones that I'm really looking forward to is a screening of Hackers. So we have the director, English director Ian Softly, coming down, and we're really fortunate to have Mark Commode, the film critic, to come down and pose the questions to Ian.
Some of the film screenings across the week of events will be a little bit special, with either a free ice cream so you really feel like you're at the theatre, or a prop to give you that 70s style.
We have a full programme of arts across the week, so we have a variety of opera, ballet, theatre and exhibitions. They're generally running through the afternoons because we know that it attracts a slightly older audience and maybe a retired audience. We're doing a free tub of Jude's ice cream for everyone that comes along, which is a nice addition. And we know that from other screenings we've done around the country, ice cream is very popular for that, and it's part of the kind of theatre experience anyway. I think one of the great ones that we're doing is the film Anchorman, so we're showing that next week, and I'm a big fan of putting comedy in cinema because I think, laughter is infectious, and when you have a full screen watching a comedy on the big screen, people laugh along and it's a great atmosphere. So we're showing Anchorman and we're giving everyone a free moustache to wear during the screening, which would be fantastic. I think there's one particular event that really stands out, and that is the screening of Jaws tomorrow night, which we're doing. I don't know about you, but I've never seen that on the big screen. So the idea of actually seeing it here in a cinema with other people is really exciting to me.
Part of the event will also be showcasing anime films, a Japanese form of animation that is gaining popularity here.
A couple of years ago, I noticed there was a film called Dragon Ball Z that was doing very well. And so I picked up the phone and spoke to the licensor here in the UK and said, can we show Dragon Ball Z in the cinema? And they were like, we would love to show Dragon Ball Z in the cinema, but every cinema that we've spoken to just doesn't want to do it. So we supported it, we put it on sale, it sold a lot of tickets, and it was very much the event model that worked. It was about fans coming and having the evening watching their favourite content with other fans and having that community experience. So it really started with that, and since then we've done maybe 8 or 9 other anime releases, and we've got a full schedule going forward. We've shown everything from classic films like Akira and Ghost in the Shell all the way through to franchise films like Sword Art Online and Fairy Tale, and then looking forward to kind of new animation like Your Name and A Silent Voice. So it's a real broad spectrum, but I think it's a really important art form because it looks wonderful on the big screen. It's visually really impactful, so it's something that should be seen here in the cinema.
This is Richard Stringer for That's TV.